Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. I have here the Trader Joe's Fearless Flyer for August of 2025. And I was like looking through this. I just think it's kind of fun. I don't know. I do love Trader Joe's. I shop there all the time. It says, as always, free and worth every penny. All right. Well, what do we have? First of all, we have a pelican and a dog or a fox or something. It looks like they're wearing football jerseys, maybe. And the pelican says, no need for a... Oh, sorry, he's first. We forgot our shopping bags again, Chrissy. No need for a bag when you have a pouch like mine, Joan. Full speed ahead to TJ's. Because of the... What do you call that on the bottom of a pelican's beak? I don't even know what you call that. A pouch? Is that what you call it? I don't know. Anyway. Tropical dragon fruit cooler. There's nothing like sipping on a fruity, icy cool beverage when temps are on the rise. But when stopping at a coffee shop for those little treats on the regular creates a budget bummer, what's a thirsty person to do? Why visit your neighborhood Trader Joe's and pick up a bottle of tropical dragon fruit cooler concentrate? I don't ever like tropical fruit, but I think it's because I don't know when it's ripe. So when I try to buy it, a lot of times it doesn't taste right. I don't know. Okay, we're offering a 16 fluid ounce bottle for $4, and that's 4 servings. That's well below what you'd spend at your known coffee chain. I guess this must be at Starbucks, huh? I've never heard of it. What do? A scoop of TJ's freeze-dried strawberries or a splash of TJ's coconut milk or both. What? Just add water and pour over ice. With freeze-dried strawberries. Interesting. Okay. Then they have an owl saying, who has the most eye-popping values? Who else but Trader Joe's? Chili lime pork rinds. I can't do pork rinds. I don't know. And squiggly knife cut noodles with soy sesame sauce. I feel like I see these there. I think they're dried. Let's see what they say. Trader Joe's is a meal for 4 meals, actually, as there are 4 individually wrapped servings per package. Their quick cook time makes them outstanding afternoon nosh, while they include sesame and soy sauce. A craveable umami-laden noodle canvas that's ready for partnering with your favorite protein or veggies. Cook the noodles in boiling water for 4 minutes, drain, then toss the sauce. You know what? I think they're like... There was one that they used to show on like Instagram all the time. I forget what they were called, but I think they're kind of like those. $4.99 a package. I don't know. Cultured butter from Brittany, France. This is the one I showed in a video. When I did a video on the grading of butter, I think I had this butter in my hands. If you haven't watched that video, it's actually more interesting than it sounds. Maybe. I don't know. What makes really great butter? A little culture helps. We're not talking about a night at the opera, but about the cherished microorganisms also found in yogurt and creme fraiche, which unleash a pleasant tang in the cream. Beyond the culture elicited flavor, butter is also better when churned and churned and churned. Lengthier churning lowers the moisture content, increasing the butter fat, and results in luxuriously creamy texture. Oh, I want to eat this butter. Trader Joe's cultured salted butter. Wait, is that different? I'm so confused. No, I guess that's just... Okay. Yeah. It's good. I've had this. It's $4.99 an 8.8 ounce block. You know what was interesting? I was in Boston recently, and prices there are high. We went to the H Mart, and it was like crazy how expensive everything was. And my son told me that Trader Joe's has the same prices anywhere in the country. What? I know. So he's like, in Boston, it's a deal. But probably in some areas it would be expensive. I don't know. Anyway, bubble waffles. What is that? It says everyone's doing the wiggle waggle, but I'm playing the bubble waffle boogie. Okay, bubble waffle. First, there are the namesake bubbles arranged in circular, almost honeycomb-like pattern so that you get a bubble in every bite. Second, there's the fact that those bubbles have a charmingly chewy, mochi-like texture, which contrasts beautifully with the waffle's crispier edge. And lastly, there's the fact that they easily wrap around other foods, a bit like a crepe, allowing you to use the bubble waffle as a vehicle for ice cream, sliced fruit, or anything else that pops into your head. Interesting. I don't know. The return of Saturn peaches. Oh my gosh. When I was at my mom's last, she had a huge jar of peaches. I'm going to have to ask her what I forget now what brand. They're in a glass bottle, and it's a half of a peach slice. And you'd think it would taste like the syrup or canned, I don't know. But they taste so good. And you put it on a little cottage cheese and just eat it. It's delicious. Next time I'm there, I'll have to try to remember to show you guys our peaches. They're so good. Okay, hold on. I gotta move my chair. How is it already time for back to school breakfast again? Thank goodness Trader Joe's has fresh fruit. Now if only they could manage a school drop-off. Oh, so these are fresh peaches? I'm so afraid of fresh peaches because I've gotten burned so many times buying peaches, and they're either too hard or too mealy. They're like, it's so hard to find a peach where you bite in and it drips down your hand, and it's like so delicious. It's so hard to find. Like I'm stressed about it. Not really. All right, so what's this woman doing? She says, this is perfect training for loading boxes of whole grain bars into my cart. I cannot tell what she's doing. She's a ballet dancer? Oh, she's a gymnast on uneven bars. Okay. Organic whole grain bars. Dependably delicious and always there for you when you need a little pick-me-up. A good cereal bar can make the difference between a clear mind and a haze of hangriness. I've never found a cereal bar that I liked. The only bar like this I can do is the Cliff peanut butter bar. Otherwise, all those ones that are like Nutri-Grain, they just make my stomach ache. Like, blah, blah, blah. I don't like them. But like the Cliff bar, it's basically like peanuts, butter, and oatmeal scooshed up. It's got a bazillion calories, and it hits your gut like a brick, but I like it. I eat it for breakfast. Ubi pancake mix. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ubi or Ubi? I don't know. Did someone say Ubi? Apparently we did, and we humbly suggest this is an excellent development for the satisfaction of your taste buds. It's mochi pancake and waffle mix. I don't know, all these new things, I don't know what they are. I've seen this. It's like purple. It's some kind of purple thing. It's gluten-free mix with a base of sweet rice flour and sweet, yummy, almost coconutty flavor of ubi. Okay. Sugar sweet melon. Ah, yummy. With a name like Sugar Sweet, these melons have a lot to live up to. Have you ever had those grapes that they call cotton candy grapes? I don't like them. If you eat one, you're like, that is a tasty grape. But then if you eat like 3, you're like, ick. It's just like cloyingly sweet. I don't like that cloyingly sweet. So it makes me wonder about anything called sugar sweet. Sometimes stuff gets so sweet it'll like hurt my tongue. Maybe that's an old person thing. I don't know. Because I used to love sweet stuff. All my scientific expertise points to one result: to get the best values in town, do your shopping at Trader Joe's. Let's see here. I'm just going to put black on my hand, probably. Savvy sips for lunchbox trips. Trader Joe's organic apple juice and fruit punch beverage. I can't remember what I used to put as a drink in my kids. I guess I maybe gave them money to buy a milk, because I can't recall putting like a drink. I don't think my kids were ever big on juice boxes. And at some point on like early times Facebook or something, somebody posted a Capri Punch and it was like all moldy when they opened it. And I was like, oh my God. And I don't know if that was even a myth or what, I don't know, but it kind of scared me off of these. Anyway, JoJo's on the go-go. Velvety whipped cream filling. Crunchy chocolate cookies, delectable, dunkable. You'd be hard-pressed to find a negative description of JoJo's chocolate vanilla cream sandwiches. They are pretty good. They have mint ones at the holidays. I don't know, I've had that like one time, but I think they had a sample actually. Because at the holidays, if I buy a cookie at Trader Joe's, and I like homemade cookies better, but if I do, it's the little gingerbread men, and they have white chocolate on one side, and then there's like real ginger, and they're like candied ginger. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those things dipped in like English breakfast tea is divine. Anyway, okay. Organic sour apple watermelon fruit wrap. Sour apple watermelon. I don't know. What's this fish saying? All my favorite lunchtime treats in the same place. Does Trader Joe's have swim up check-in? Botanically, apples and watermelon don't have much in common. Apples are typically small, grow on trees, and are members of the rose family of flowering plants. Watermelons can get truly gargantuan, grow on vines, and are close to cucumbers genetically speaking. What they do have in common is that they take to sour flavors spectacularly well, and together they do so in a conveniently snackable form in Trader Joe's organic sour apple watermelon fruit wrap. I don't know if that would be good. I do kind of like what we used to call fruit leather in the 70s, and people would make it at home back then. But then they came out with the ones, what were they called? They had the plastic and you'd peel it open and it would be a circle and you'd peel it off. What was that called? A fruit roll. I guess that's what it was. I love those. And I used to take the wrapper and just, lick it. And sit there and lick it until it dissolves. Like, oh, baby. That's good stuff. But then at Target, they have like organic ones that are more like the original fruit leather. And I like those a lot, but anybody I give them to goes, yuck. My dad, my husband, my kids, nobody. My guy I worked with at the art market thing, I'm like, this is so good, and everybody hates it. Except me. Organic apple strawberry fruit sauce crushers. So that's like applesauce. Yes, apple puree. We did I was at my niece's baby shower, and one of the games we did was you had to open a thing of baby food and then feed it to the other person, another adult, and whoever could finish it first wins. But the baby food, there were a few different flavors, and the baby food I did with my not pregnant niece, one of my other nieces, and the flavor was apricot. And I was like, oh, I think this might be the best flavor. She just swallowed that. Anyway, sandwich rolls. How can you tell if sandwich is successful? Answer, it's on a roll. And not just any roll. Trader Joe's sandwich roll. I'm sorry if you hear noise. There is a moving truck came through our neighborhood and knocked down the power line. Not the power, but the cable line, which has been knocked down like 4 times lately. And so they brought out the fire trucks and all. I mean, they must have 10 trucks out there to fix this one line. And the weird thing is, it's been going on all morning. I'm like, how long does it take? I don't know. Organic sliced cheddar. Trader Joe's New Zealand organic sliced cheddar. I know a lot of people love Trader Joe's cheeses. I think Aldi has much better cheese and better prices on their cheese. I think Aldi blows Trader Joe's out of the water. That's what I think. Love Concords all. Love Concords all, like love conquers. LOL. With their deep dark juice and lusciously sweet taste, Concord grapes are utterly ideal for making jellies that are jam-packed with flavor, like Trader Joe's organic Concord grape jelly. They do such a good job that, like, I don't care about grape jelly. Like, I've eaten grape jelly on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches my whole life. Don't care. But this makes me almost want to go buy grape jelly and eat it on toast just to experience this. They just do a good job of selling things as fresh mozzarella log. Yeah, I get this sometimes. This is a product that really makes us want to have a caprese salad for lunch or dinner. Yeah, I get this sometimes because I have a lot of fresh basil growing in my garden. But I have had a hard time finding a really good tomato this year. Just the tomatoes haven't been very good. Organic baby red butter lettuce and baby arugula. Yep, okay. Sweeter on the vine. In pretty much any circumstance, a fresh cherry tomato is going to be plump, sweet, and gratifyingly juicy. When it is fresh, greenhouse-grown cherry tomato, though, that's all the better. And when it's a fresh, greenhouse-grown cherry tomato that's still on the vine, well, now you've got something really special. All this is to say that we're excited to announce that something really special is on the produce shelves at your neighborhood Trader Joe's. Fresh, greenhouse-grown cherry tomatoes on the vine. You know, I think those look pretty if you make a cheese board and you put like some cheeses and crackers and meat, and then you have the cherry tomatoes on the vine in the center. I think that looks pretty. Hand-picked for the peak of ripeness. These tomatoes on the vine are full to bursting with flavor. How much? $5 for a 12-ounce package? Not even a pound for $5. That seems kind of high. But maybe you get a lot of little tomatoes in there. Steamed peeled baby beets. Are these the ones in the refrigerator section? We're selling 8-ounce package from France for $2.29. Yeah, they're in our refrigerator. I get these beets and put them on my salad sometimes. If you ever feel like you're a little low on iron, like you don't eat a lot of red meat, a beet is a good way to get some iron, or cooking in cast iron. Also, if you don't eat a lot of red meat. A whole range of organic grass-fed Angus beef. Okay. They have sirloin steaks, boneless strip steaks, boneless ribeye, tenderloin. Let's see how much a ribeye is. $14.99 each for a 10-ounce ribeye. I don't know. That sounds a little expensive, but I guess for grass-fed maybe? I don't know. Not sure. Do the avocado mash. If you're pressed for time, don't want to let your dinner get cold, or just don't have a ripe avocado at the ready, Trader Joe's avocado mash is there to help. I've gotten where I don't like any pre-made guacamoles. I don't know about this, but they all taste too, I don't know, acidic. Probably to keep the color of the avocado green. But I like to just make homemade so much better. I just feel like any mashed up avocado, pre-mashed, it's just not as good to me personally. Mango, pineapple, pico de gallo. Something about the classic combination of diced tomato, onions, and jalapenos, along with refreshing lime juice and cilantro, strikes such a balance of savory flavors, alluring aromatics, and a delicate heat that it verges on sublime. Agree. So how does one improve on such splendors? One way we found is by introducing another element of flavor that complements and builds on the pico de gallo's considerable strengths, like, say, fresh tropical fruit. It's a theory we've put into practice with Trader Joe's mango, pineapple, pico de gallo salsa. I make this, but without pineapple. I do pico de gallo with mango, and it's yummy. I think I've made it on this channel. I sometimes put black beans in it. Just eat it with chips or put it over chicken. And then if you're going to serve it right away, you can cut up some avocado and put it in there. Yummy. But I think I've had theirs, and because it's in the refrigerator section. And maybe mine wasn't fresh or something, but because it sits with the lime, it almost like, I don't know, it didn't taste as good as I wanted it to. It changes the flavor. I don't know if the lime kind of cooks it or what. I don't know. Peanut dressing. Oh. No, I don't know. They have this one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a peanut. Maybe it's peanut satay or something. It's so good. I don't think this is it. That's actually a salad dressing. Cheddar, macaroni and cheese, 99 cents a box. Now that I don't have kids, I don't do that kind of thing anymore. Dark chocolate covered Buzz bars. Yes, please tell me more. Coffee and chocolate are practically made for one another. Both are rich and complex and aromatic in complementary ways, with bracing, balanced bitter notes that play off of each other like a well-composed song. Wow. We sought to take this near-perfect pairing to new heights with Trader Joe's dark chocolate coffee Buzz bars. 4 miniature but mighty chocolate bars made from roasted cocoa nibs and coffee beans from Colombia. Yum. But I only do coffee first, like right when I wake up. And then that's usually it. Pretty much, usually. Back on the ranch. It's an organic ranch dressing. Gosh, I think somebody in one of the videos told me this is really good, but now I can't remember if they said this one or the one that's in the refrigerator section. Oh no, I may have to go back and look. Wait. No, it wasn't ranch. Dang, I can't remember. Somebody told me one of their salad dressings is super good. I recently bought, and maybe this is the one they told me, the balsamic vinaigrette they have. Because I don't know why. I just did. But it was good. I ate the whole thing. Caesar salad dip. Excellent as an appetizer with your favorite chip, cracker, or crostini, Caesar salad dip is a game changer for game days. Kind of strange, but okay. Each tub is packed with creamy base that includes Caesar seasoned sour cream, mayo, anchovy paste, and Parmesan cheese, as well as finely shredded romaine lettuce to give every bite some crisp, leafy contrast. Hold on a minute. They put romaine in the dip? How does it not get all soggy? What? I don't know. Somebody report back on the Caesar salad dip because that sounds questionable. Chocolate croissant. I'm sure that's delicious. I've never had any of their croissants. See, when I do these videos, you find out how healthy I eat. I do. I try really hard. It's true. You get to be a certain age, you can't just eat whatever you want. I eat a lot of pizza, though. All right, what else do we have? Crispy oatmeal cookies with sea salt. I bet that's good. When bacon met cheddar. What is this? Trader Joe's bacon cheddar cheese. That's, I mean, if you could see my face right now, it's going like, yeah, I don't know about that. Now, thanks to this cheese, bacon, and cheddar. What? Now, thanks to this, cheese, bacon, and cheddar can more efficiently and effectively transform the character of baked potatoes, french fries, burgers, broccoli, apple slices, macaroni, biscuits, and quiche. I don't know. Just a handful of rainbows and trail mix. Just over 25 years ago, we introduced a colorful combo of raisins, peanuts, almonds, and multi-hued candy-coated chocolate pieces known as Rainbow's End. That's like GORP. I make GORP. You know what GORP stands for? Hold on. Let me think here for a minute. It's granola, oatmeal, raisins, peanuts. Is that right? Granola seems like it would be a lot, but I think that's what it is. Granola, oatmeal. But I also put in like M&Ms. Pink Lady apple chips. I like Pink Lady apples. Dark chocolate caramels. Yep. See, that's the kind of stuff I like. On its own, caramel is a superlatively, it's hard to say, superlatively capable confection. When combined with some complementary elements, however, it becomes something else entirely. A foundation on which to build captivatingly complex structure of flavor. Nowhere is that more evident than in Trader Joe's dark chocolate covered caramels. Our expert supplier cooks the caramel in small batches, which allows the butter, cream, and sugars to slowly develop their signature deep color and rich flavor. Each super sweet and captivatingly chewy square of lightly salted, vanilla-tinged caramel is then coated in a layer of full-flavored, tooth-sinkable dark chocolate. The bitter elements of the chocolate bring out the vanilla in the caramel, while the delicately salty and sweet notes of the caramel heighten the chocolate's muted, fruity flavor. C'est magnifique. I want that. I want that right now. Give it to me. Put it in my mouth. Yummy. They used to have some that had like little salt on top. Oh my gosh, I'm big on dark chocolate. I don't really like milk chocolate. Sweet and spicy Cinnadragons. These are at the checkout. And every now and then I buy them just so I can keep them in my car and kind of like suck on one while I'm driving. But they do stick in your teeth if you suck on it. I like them. My son was like, these aren't good. I'm like, they are good. They're delicious. But I don't have them in my car right now because I'm worried it's getting so hot in the car that I'm worried they'll melt. So I usually save them for winter time. But they're like gummy candies that look like a dragon and taste like cinnamon. Woof, there it is. Trader Joe's chicken and apple recipe sausage style dog treat. Sausages. Fantastic salmon. They have Trader Joe's fresh Atlantic salmon fillets, boneless skin on. Fresh Atlantic salmon fillets are good. I always get the like generally not Atlantic. I get the sockeye or what are the other ones? But the wild caught. They're kind of supposed to be better for you, I think. But better to have salmon than something else, probably. I don't know. Because they've got the omega-3s that are good for your brain. I'll tell you what's a good salmon. It's Atlantic usually, but at Aldi, they have a salmon that comes on a, cedar plank. It's like a small cedar plank, but they fill it full of salmon. And you put that on your grill, and you don't flip it or anything. You just, because this plank is like soaked in water or something. So you put it on your grill, and you can hardly overcook that if you try it, because it kind of gets steamed. But you cook it until you can flake it a little bit, Oh my gosh, it's delicious. It's so moist and delicious. For real. It's good. Anyway, okay. Sparkling water with tangerine and vanilla. I don't know. I know everybody I know loves sparkling water with flavors. Like, I don't know what they get, like, I forget. I can picture it. Is it LaCroix or something? Or bubbly? Anyway, but I don't care for them. I just soon drink tap water. That sounded so lame. Without ice. No, I like ice, but for some reason, I don't own an ice maker, and I kind of gave up on making ice cubes, so I don't have ice in my home. So I just drink tap water. Every now and then, if I know I have company, I'll go buy a bag of ice. Isn't that kind of weird? I know. All right. When I have, I'll buy a bottle of wine at the store and it's not cold, I take a frozen strawberry and then put my wine in. Everybody thinks I'm fancy, but really it's just that I don't have ice. Okay, boom goes the spicy dynamite sauce. That sounds kind of good. Wait, did I buy this? Hold on. This sounds familiar. Is this like boom boom sauce? Is that what it's called? Like the sauce they used to have at Outback or at Bonefish Grill, where you dip. Is that what this is? It feels like we've had the experience where we're at a restaurant enjoying a burger or rice bowl or some manner of crispy appetizer when we suddenly realize that the dish itself is rather ho-hum and it's the sauce it's served with that we really like. Yeah, well, it's mostly mayonnaise, isn't it? Trader Joe's spicy dynamite sauce is that sauce. Not literally, of course, but it is our version of those savory, sweet, and spicy catch-all condiments. I'm going to have to try it. What does it say? Made with a base of vegan mayo, the ingredients in our spicy dynamite sauce read like a list of the greatest gastronomic hits. Pickled chili peppers, sesame oil, horseradish mustard paste. It all adds up to one superlatively flavorful profile with notes of heat, sweet, umami, and a captivatingly creamy texture. We like it on and with everything. French fries, chicken nuggets, poke bowls, grilled salmon, fish sticks, roasted broccoli, you name it. We also like it retail for $2.99 for a 9.88 ounce bottle. What? I may have to try this. I am a big sauce person. I love to dip things in sauce. If I get like a chicken nuggets, I'll be like, give me every sauce. I want them all. And they're like, you have to pay extra. That seems to be the new thing. I love to be dips. The more dips. They should just make they probably do, a charcuterie board that's just a line of dips and then like French fries. feisty fiesta salad with shrimp. While salad can be an easy option, that doesn't mean it can't be a celebration too. Okay, I had a big fat salad for lunch today. I just used mixed greens, that balsamic vinegar I was talking about from Trader Joe's, blue cheese. I had some cut up apple, so I put that in there. I put some cranberries because I had those. Pecans. What else was in there? I think that was it because I didn't have any veg or tomatoes or anything. Yeah, that may have been it, but it was delicious anyway. Good night and good skin. After all the work your skin does for you, doesn't it deserve a little pampering at the end of the day? We certainly think so, which is exactly why we offer Trader Joe's Night Cream. Its formula includes shea butter, argan oil, and marula oil, along with sodium hyaluronate to draw moisture to the skin. Probiotic fermented mushroom complex to restore the skin's natural pH, and Irish sea moss to extract as an antioxidant. Oh, I wasn't in until they started talking about the mushrooms. I'm in. I want to try it. As part of your nighttime routine, apply this cream to your freshly washed face and neck and let it work its magic overnight. See, the problem I have with these night ones is I use my Retin-A cream at night, and so I kind of don't want to mix it, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Somebody let me know if you've used Trader Joe's night cream. Maybe I could use it in a day. It is $9.99 for a 2-ounce tub. That's little. Wow. It's kind of expensive. But they claim elsewhere you'll pay double, triple, or even octuple the price. Wow. Let's go inside Trader Joe's. They have a podcast. Okay. Brilliant. Who would listen to Trader Joe's podcast? Like, what do they talk about? I guess I'm reading this. I guess it's the same thing. What am I talking about? Nothing. Brilliant orchid values in full bloom. Orchid price ranging from $6.99 to $19.99. When I was at my sister, she had a couple of orchids, and they had all these blooms on them, and they were so pretty. And my brother-in-law said he went to, I think it was Home Depot, and they were on sale for $10 each. I was like, that's a good deal. But for me, an orchid lasts as long as that bloom lasts, and then I can never, I just kill it, so I don't get them. A clean, close shave. Okay. Freezer curriculum, hot values on cool finds. A sweet price on sweet ripe plantains. You fry them in your air fryer or conventional oven. Black sesame mochi. Wonderful wood-fired pizzas from Italy, margherita and pepperoni. I eat a fair amount of their pizzas. And my son loves their margherita and told me to get it, and I did. And I don't know if I didn't cook it long enough, so I will try next time to cook it longer. But I felt like it was kind of gummy on top. Like the fresh mozzarella puts off too much moisture, and it makes it wet. Like it's crispy on the bottom, but kind of wet. I don't know if I like that much. And maybe that's just the way it is, or maybe I didn't cook it long enough. What's the scoop? Trader Joe's strawberry ice cream. You know, when I hear the word strawberry ice cream, I go, that sounds yummy. But I would never go to a store and buy strawberry, because I always buy chocolate. Any purse fork ready? Ew. The specialty bakery quality and unmatched value of Trader Joe's mini sheet cake have earned them instant favorite status among our customers. I know I see people turning those into other things and stuff. I don't know. Never tried that. Yellow mini sheet cake. They're $5.99. Joe O's vanilla cold foam flavored